Hi, thanks for listening to this podcast. My name is Alejandra Castro, and the topic I will address today is about the last online conference I had on the aTec2020 panel on the global impact of COVID-19 and China's response. From the time when the first cases of COVID-19 were identified in Wuhan City, China, in December of 2019, who has been at the forefront of the country's containment efforts. The WHO Country Office in China, supported by the Regional Office for the Western Pacific and Global Headquarters, has provided the government of China with technical advice on detection, testing, isolation and quarantine measures to support a rapid response to contain the outbreak. He tells us about the current situation in China, and he said China has gone from being the epicenter of the COVID-19 pandemic to now representing less than a quarter of global cases. And we now have as much to learn from the rest of the global community has to offer from his experience in China. At its peak in February, China was reporting 2,800 new cases of COVID-19 in a single day. The fact that the number of new cases continues to decrease with every passing day shows that extraordinary effort made by the Chinese population to limit the transmission of COVID-19 through social distancing, quarantine, and careful hand and respiratory hygiene has made a difference. One of the questions that I remember was, what can other countries learn from China's COVID-19 response? He said that China amassed significant experience in COVID-19. One area that China has been very effective in has been implementing a differentiated location-specific response to limiting transmission so that public health measures are tailored to the different realities on the ground. Measures in Wuhan, for example, were very different than those implemented in other places such as Shanghai or Chengdu. I think this is an important lesson for everyone. One size does not fit at all. We know that with strong action, it is possible to push this virus back. But we also know that the situation in each country, sometimes even within countries, is different. Responses must be tailored carefully to the local context. What has worked in China, in Singapore, in Korea may not be directly transferable to the countries of the European region, and in turn, measures in the European region may not necessarily be appropriate in other regions like Mexico. It is essential for countries to work together to share experience and updates, to develop an agile and responsive approach, where each region and country's guidance and advice can be quickly updated and understanding of the virus in the local context grows. Countries must learn from each other so that the world can develop the widest possible range of measures to fight this virus in different contexts. Thank you so much.